Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I want to do a quick energy check-in for the day. Where are we? June the 11th. Um, the energy is just changing daily. It's I mean, last night I wasn't able to sleep. I got to sleep about 5 o'clock, and then I've only had 2 hours sleep. So insomnia. I'm not somebody to have anything kind of on my mind to keep me awake. So I actually chose. I was doing some work. Um, but it was quite bizarre how I couldn't actually sleep. So I want to see what this energy is like. We've got the Witch's Tarot. So let's have a look into this energy and see if we can kind of don't know, see what's going on. We have the Three of Wands. This is about it's like being on the cusp of manifestation. It's waiting for your ships to come in. You've put out your intentions and you're just waiting for the universe to deliver. Okay, so the intention's been set. We've got the Well card here. I said we're on the cusp of a manifestation, the cusp of something big, of wrapping up a very big cycle, a way of living, so that a new one can start. The new manifestation coming in. Okay, the World card. Wrapping up those karmic cycles. And then moving on to new enlightened beginnings. So it's kind of like this masculine here is kind of waiting on the edge of a cliff edge. Just watching, observing for the timing. With the Well card here, it makes me feel the divine timing. Okay, so it's like what is he protecting? He's protecting this new beginning, I want to say. Okay, let's pull another row. Quite defensive here. Who against though? Because there's this sneaky behaviour here. So somebody is sneaking off. They look quite happy to be doing so, which makes me feel there's two swords that have been left behind here. He's off. Darling, don't jump up. Oh, you are wet. And no, you most definitely cannot jump up. I need to get some kitchen towel. Okay, all good, all good. Mind out the way, sweet pea. Not good at all. Well, it's not the end of the world, but sorry guys. He's got his hands on this one sword here, which makes me feel that he's ready, if he needs to draw that sword. So he is off at the right time. It's all about timing. Okay, so the King of Swords, he knows the truth. He will draw that sword. He will there's a real blunt energy here to this masculine. A defensiveness. He's really not taking any shit, really. the Emperor, most definitely. There's children in the background there, so his priority could be protecting these children here. But there's definitely waiting for some kind of change, just the right time to wrap up this cycle. And it's a karmic cycle. Someone is being really quite blunt, they're adamant about what they're needing to do now. It's just, like I said, it just seems to be this matter of timing. Planning. So this Emperor, King of Swords, has been planning a new beginning. He has a world in one hand and he has a rod in another hand. His one's there secure, and there's one here. And again, he's looking out. Nine of Pentacles. So this is an independent feminine energy. This is the manifestation. This is his plan. Leaving a situation first though. Wrapping up a cycle, a karmic cycle first. Looks very pleased to be walking away from it though. Oh, that's interesting. The Two of Swords came out, which is about being at a crossroads and kind of, you can say being left in the dark, so guarded. So feminine energy here is quite guarded and has gone within to follow spiritual guidance, but it came out upside down. Oh, and I just dropped it, sorry. I don't know who I'm saying sorry to, the card or... it came out upside down, which straight away it was like, but she's aware now. So it's like waiting for that time. The masculine here is waiting for the right time to wrap up this cycle, to leave a situation, to be open, honest, blunt, authoritative. There's an understanding here about what this masculine's wanting to do. It's towards this Nine of Pentacles, which is an energy that is independent. It means that she can take care of her own needs. And then we have that would be at a crossroads, but it came out upside down. So I'm going to leave it like that. What's the bottom of the deck? A masculine who is surveying the situation. It's the card of surveillance. He's surveying here. When's the right time? That's kind of what's coming through. When's the right time? Okay, I've got a new deck called the Angel Prayers Oracle Cards by Kyle Gray. So let's pull a card from here. Let's give them a shuffle. Okay, that one there definitely wants to come out. I felt the cards get a bit stuck and it was like, okay, all of a sudden, they just kind of seized up a bit. Spiritual gifts. Archangel Raziel. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. Okay. Let's read the message. Your spiritual gifts and talents are starting to come into alignment at this time. Whether you realise it or not, you have the ability, the special ability, to inspire others. Sorry, my hair is tickling me like crazy today. So I've got like the Mr. Men, Mr. Tickle all over me. Okay, let's. Maybe I just need to go to sleep for a bit. So, where's this card? I feel I've been tickled. I don't know. Okay. Your spiritual gifts and talents are starting to come into alignment at this time. Whether you realise it or not, you have the special ability to inspire others through your own personal achievements, goals, and lessons. Ask yourself how you can pass on any of your lessons to others in a gentle and supportive way. Also, be aware as your psychic and intuitive abilities are strengthening. The angels are preparing your energy to help you share. So, the expanded interpretation. Whether you are a natural intuitive, psychic, dancer, writer, yoga teacher, or whatever, you have the natural ability to connect with spirit because you are spirit. You were also born with talents and gifts. You may not see them, but that doesn't mean they aren't there. Pay attention over the next few weeks to anyone asking you to show them something or help them with problems that you've already overcome in your own life. You have spiritual gifts coming into alignment, and Archangel Raziel wants to help you channel them. Go for it. So Raziel's name means secrets of God, and he is the angel who is most like a yoga guru. He has mastered all the secrets of spiritual growth and the universal laws. If you're interested in using the law of attraction to develop as a clairvoyant, Raziel is the angel who can be of most support to you. Call on him to guide your spiritual journey, and he would help you align your mind, body, and soul as one. It was the law of attraction that actually I studied before I even got into spirituality. It was that's how it kind of led to this. So playing with the laws of the universe and the law of attraction. It's just this knowing about what to do now, and this wrapping up karmic cycles so you can go into new enlightened ones. So this is definitely awakening here. I want to say for this Emperor, this King of Swords, about spiritual gifts. And if they haven't yet, it's saying be aware, because you will be approached by people who have similar challenges that you've already been through and overcome. And that's why it's so important to face our fears and challenges and to overcome them, so that then we can really be of help to others who will be in a similar situation, and who the universe will send to you, so that you can help by sharing your experience, your lesson. Okay, let's pull what are these called? Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Okay. Wrong book. I think this comes under a warrior symbols. It does. 118. Surround yourself with positive people and experiences and environments that make you feel safe. Call on your angels, guides, and ancestors to bring you protection. Arrows have long been revered as symbols of protection, as many native peoples would use the bow and arrow as a weapon of defence. When an arrow appears in meditation or dreams, or an oracle reading, it's a sign you need to protect yourself and what is important to you, because not everyone has the same intentions as you do. This doesn't mean that people are intentionally wanting to hurt you, but they could be careless in their choices and actions, and this could affect you. There are energies around you that could lower your vibration, and it's important you become aware of them and aren't brought down by them. The extended message. If you are in a situation where you feel that not everything is as clear as it seems, trust your intuition. There are energies in your current situation that aren't fully aligned with your intentions and goals or with kindness. Follow your intuition about whom to trust and what to trust. If you can take time to retreat or to step out of this situation to assess what is going to be beneficial for you, do so. In any event, this is a time to call on the energy of protection and to place yourself in a space that feels safe. I did pick up that he was being quite blunt, and that word of kindness. So it's holding your integrity, isn't it? And your compassion as you wrap up these karmic cycles. As you become more spiritually aware, you do just kind of realise that not everybody does have the same intentions as what you do. That isn't wrong. That's just, when we can sometimes grow apart. It's just what's important to you now. And it seems that this masculine energy here is very much protecting himself. We had the defence, defend him. And I want to say defending his own truth. A new truth. A new belief. Okay. What else shall I use on this reading? I think let's get some messages from your angels. And then I'm going to pull in an oracle of shadows and lights. Akasha, yeah, it's like I'm in slow mode. Okay. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. And I think this is an understanding now that this masculine has. It's like walking towards your mission. It's like you're leaving the circus. Let's read this one. Oh, okay. We get there in the end. To practice my patience now. Okay, with myself. You have already helped many people by giving them guidance, advice and messages. You have a natural gift for delivering just the right words, along with a healthy dose of comfort and inspiration. Now we urge you to be available for even more people. Your heart will tell you whether your teaching work will consist of writing, speaking, giving workshops or counselling. Or you may be guided to spontaneously help people whom you meet at the store, at school or at work. Please know that you are absolutely qualified and that we angels back you up with our supportive energy and loving words. This is your divine life purpose. Ask us to help you with your teaching work and we will do everything we can. Spiritual gifts. With the law of attraction here, so surround yourself with protective energy so you become that safe space for others to be able, you become approachable. Your aura's approachable. You become that space that is inviting and safe. Let's get another one from here. Archangel Ariel, Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Just this slight harshness here. Picked up on the word kindness. I am called the psychologist angel because I help to heal toxins from people's thoughts and emotions. I am especially able to release stubborn anger and unforgiveness. I am with you right now to clear away such toxins. I would also like to work with you to help others clear away their emotional and psychological blocks. My healing work is subtle. I never force it on anyone. Like you, I believe that it is best to wait until someone approaches me and directly requests guidance or assistance. Then I simply and lovingly ask them to be willing to release toxins from their mind and heart. If they are willing to do so, then the release will occur. In this way, the person retains their dignity and control while choosing to be clear of lower energies. So with the law of attraction, you you'll attract what you are. That's what I want to say. And so you have to be able to release those toxins, and we have the King of Swords and the Emperor here. Somebody who's leaving a situation, and it all kind of needs clearing through the toxins of this, because there is still a harshness. Okay. I'm going to get an Oracle of Shadows and Lights. This one so wants to come out. Calm amid chaos, the sea storm. Okay, let's read it. Where's the book? Card number 32. About sea storm. Even though the seas are wild, the atmosphere is torn with stabs of lightning, and there is no land in sight. The sea storm being is following her intuition, and she will know what to do to make it home. Lightning won't strike her, and she will keep swimming until she reaches land. She seems slightly in a trance and is using her inner wisdom and deep knowledge to swim home. She is from Atlantis, where she saw beings doing things that would lead to destruction. She has seen how the hubris led to this upheaval. I don't know if you say it like that. I feel very much in a trance. So, hubris led to this upheaval, and her home was sunk under the waves. She now goes out in search of a new home. So too can you. It's about her witnessing things that happen and actually changing this around now. It's about those lessons, isn't it? Going through situations and then having a deeper understanding, coming from this place of, compassion, and being able to resonate with others. So, Sea Storm speaks. You are surrounded by storms, wild moments, and a great deal of emotional drama at this time. The world you know may be changing in almost unrecognisable ways. There is destruction behind you, and you have left it in the past, but you are still searching for your new home. You will find it if you turn inwards and listen to the inner knowledge that will send you in the right direction. Don't look, look. You are a shapeshifter, and you are able to make it through this time with no land and no home and no apparent rescue by trusting that you will make it. Divination message. This is a time of upheaval and great change, but if you tune in to that deep inner voice and follow the radar you have built into your very cells, you will find the way home through all this chaos and wreckage. The old world is gone, and the new world is yet to be found. The journey will continue for some time, but trust. Trust and follow the compass of your inner guidance. Listen, check in with your wisdom, and then go in that direction. You are more adaptable, more flexible, more able to survive than you know. Interests in the lands of Lemuria and Atlantis are memories of these lands, and memories of these lands may be resurfacing. Okay. I'm gonna have to wrap this up because my eyelids are really falling. It's like, okay, I'm really a little bit tired now. Let's get some Archangel guidance. It's not even 2:30 yet. Then you get in a bit of a vicious circle, don't you? Because if I want to lay down now, then it's quite likely I won't actually maybe sleep tonight. So, okay, let's not think about it. Archangel Oracle cards. Let me give these a shuffle. This reading so much now about surrendering to spiritual gifts and actually start taking on your purpose, just your natural ability that you have. Okay, it's kind of like this in between stage of wrapping up this cycle. It talks about finding your new home, so leaving behind the chaos and your new home within spirituality. Prioritize. Focus on your highest priorities and I'll help you get organised and motivated. So it's kind of like things are really, I said at the beginning, it was like on the cusp of the manifestation. Take back your power. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest the blessings in your life and clear your space. So get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you and use feng shui. So all those cards really are quite relevant, aren't they? Prioritise now. I said the masculine here definitely knowing what he's wanting, okay, and he's not backing down. It's time to take back your power and use those God-given gifts, really, the power that you have. That it seems that you're now aware of really is playing with the law of attraction here and clear your space. So out with the old to allow for the new to come in. It's also about kind of going through anything that, as you clear through your clutter, things that can hold maybe a negative vibration to them. So it's a real good time to really declutter your life for a new enlightened beginning. Make your space kind of clearer and clear the energy. Okay, and we're going to end on a... what are we going to end on? Let's end on a Rumi. It's a bit of a read, but it'll be good. It'll be cool. Let's just put these cards out of elbow's reach. Let's finish this energy check-in with a Rumi message. I feel this tickling again. Sacred Phoenix Heart. Card number 21. Okay, here's the poem. To try and just find this positioning. Under the cover of blood, love veils many rose gardens. In total faith, love tenderly guides every lover to the garden of the heart. Reason says the world is limited in 6 directions. There is no way out. Love says there is a way, and I have travelled it many times. Rumi. How I adore your defiant, rebellious heart. It knows that what for the mind is in... I'm just going to put the card down. I'm going to have to bring the book closer to my eyes. Okay. How I adore your defiant, rebellious heart. It knows that what for the mind is an end is for the heart. simply another match to ignite the sacred flames. It eats of love until it is filled, and then becomes hungry again and eats some more, and again and again. It eats of love until it is so full it must simply explode into a sacred fire of passion. It bursts, incapable of sustaining old consciousness in the expanse of blessings unlimited, lavished upon it through the great beloved's affection. It will be like attempting to fit an ocean in a teacup. So it does not. It bursts forth like a dying star into a spectacular radiance, only to be reborn again, new and hungry, for the next feeding frenzy in love's great banquet. How I adore your defiant, spectacular heart. Okay, I need like strong coffee. Love guides us through travails that seem improbable, if not impossible. It does not shy away from any challenge, from any cause. It cannot. It is just love's way. Love says to us, there is always another way. You are receiving this guidance now. Perhaps you are scratching your head quizzically, or are in deep despair because you appear to have met a dead end, a frowning no, or a dismissive laugh upon your quest to bring love alive. So then, do you choose to believe in love, or in the death of sorts your heart's faces? Your heart shall rally. I choose death because that is the portal to new life. And so it is wise, you see, but you must be brave. To be burned in love, by love, for love, will involve endurance of pain, but it will also place it in context. It is the shorter pain that is not compounded by erroneous thinking. That pain comes and goes quite quickly when you realise that love is simply, playfully smacking your wrist and saying, "Not that way, beloved. There are great pitfalls on that path. Come, take this one, where there shall be wine and dancing." So you are guided to accept the closed doors, the death, the pain, and to let it become tinder for your fire. Cry whatever tears need to be cried, so your tinder can be dry and ready to create the sparks your heart needs. That sacred phoenix, ready to die into life within you, is hungry for the fire. Let it feast so it can fulfill its potential, its divine destiny, and become born again into new form, more divinely aligned and alive than ever before. This oracle comes with a message for you. You may feel as though you have been wandering a desert for many years with no oasis in sight. You might have been through darkness, through trials, endured confusion and uncertainty as you sought for your truth, sought divine revelation, and sought your purpose to confirm your plans. Seek no more. The answers are now given, or very soon will be, and the life, the passion, the purpose, it will all come to you in clarity. Does life need to be grasped for? It is bestowed according to grace and destiny. It need not be sought so much as received. The spiritual destiny that calls your soul, even whilst you may feel your bodily ears are deaf to the call, makes your heart leap. It is as though hearing the beloved's voice and stirring an ancient memory of love so powerful moves you, even without you necessarily understanding how or why. So let the life come to you. Be prepared to let the old version of your life pass away into the new life now being born. What does this mean? It means letting go of your striving, your opinions, your doubts, your despair and your fears. Life wants to happen through you, blazing angel. You don't have to do much other than get out of your own way. Love is your nature. Let it flourish and life shall unfold accordingly. This oracle brings a particular message regarding divine timing. That's all I kept picking up on, wasn't it? Was the divine timing bit. I said it's just about waiting for the right time with this. I can still kind of remember what I've said. Okay, but we are ending on this. This oracle brings a particular message regarding divine timing, that oh so significant factor in our dreams coming to life. Your time is fast approaching. It may even be now. It may seem least likely to you. Okay, let's read that again because I've lost the flow. This oracle brings a particular message regarding divine timing, that oh so significant factor in our dreams coming to life. Your time is fast approaching. It may even be now. It may seem least likely to you. There may be a great darkness or confusion, and yet the unveiling of the new dawn is closest to the deepest, darkest of nights. Do not turn back or away from your progress. Your very next step shall be hallowed ground, rendered golden by the rays of the rising sun. Okay, so let's end on this sacred honouring ritual. Place your hands on your heart and say, this sacred phoenix heart is blessed. Through every loss, every grief and sadness, every mourning, this heart grows strong, ready to ignite into new life, into the dance that is not the funeral procession, but the rite of spring. This heart is ready to leap with new life, to be infused with the joy of innocence and the passion of deepest devotion. How I trust my heart to lead me, guided by the inner voice of love, through all that could possibly be. I am safe. This heart knows the way, and I follow it faithfully now, into the light of a new day, through sacred grace. So be it. Place your hands in prayer and close your eyes. Imagine there is love in your heart and that you can send a gentle acknowledgement of that love from your mind to your heart. As you bow your head towards your hands, imagining you are mentally bowing to the greatness of your heart and the love it honours. You have completed your sacred honouring ritual. Okay, guys. It's all about divine timing. Okay, I am going to go. That's good. 37 minutes. Okay, 37:47 I saw them. Right, let me jump off now and yeah, okay, I've got to kind of go and gain some concentration or maybe just sleep. I will catch up with you guys soon, so enjoy the rest of your day and take care. Bye for now.